OASIS is the most popular POI in the new summer update, and it's for a good reason. This place is full of new zombie variants, crazy weapon loot, hidden rooms, and so much more. Welcome to the complete loot guide to OASIS. This POI is pretty big, so we're going to break up the loot guide into sections. But before we get any further into the video, make sure to subscribe and let me know down in the comment section below what type of guide you would like to see next. First, we're going to start with the entrance. The entrance is guarded by multiple zombies, and most of them have Soviet weapons like AKs and AKMs on their backs. Once you take out the guards and the entrance, you'll come across a military tent where you can find some weapons and a cosmetic item on the cot. Before you move on, make sure to check for the pressurized chest where the desert ghillie can spawn. A chest can spawn to the left of the entrance, located right here, and to the right of the entrance where the cargo containers are located. The next location is a short walk straight from the entrance. There is a side door located on the building to your left. Open this door and there may be a zombie in this room. Once you kill the zombie, you'll see a ladder going straight down into the nightclub. This club is pretty straightforward. There are multiple different types of zombies that can spawn, including the green and pink cosmetic zombies and multiple militia zombies that drop their Soviet weapons and their cosmetics. There is a pressurized chest spawn on the booth near the dance floor, and before you leave, make sure to check the bar for sarsaparillas and food. And also make sure to really look around this room because there are multiple cosmetic spawns all over. The next section is a building I like to call headquarters. Once you enter, you will see a front desk and a room with bulletproof glass right behind it. This room has a few weapon spawns, but overall nothing too crazy. If you hang a right from the entrance, you will see multiple jail cells, and in one of these jail cells is a pressurized chest, and cosmetics can also spawn on these bunk beds. There is a cell that is inaccessible from the front, so you can make your way around outside through the window and you'll find a weapon crate and a few other items. To the back left of the front desk, you will see stairs that go to the next floors. The next floor has a pressurized chest spawn located right here. There is also a weapon crate close to the chest spawn. If you keep taking the stairs all the way up to the top floor, you will see what I like to call the boss's room. This room has multiple sarsaparillas, zombie spawns, and weapon spawns. There is a large safe in the back with a chance to spawn the PKM. There is also a pressurized chest that can spawn behind the desk, so double check there. The next building we're headed into is what I call Greenhouse, because of the very suspicious plants located on the roof. The bottom entrance is a sewer-like tunnel that leads you to the top via a ladder. On the top of the roof there are a few zombie spawns, military crates near the plants, and a lower room that has a few militia crate spawns as well as a few cosmetic items on the tables. There's also a very convenient jump from the volcano ledge to get into the building from the outside. The next building is what I like to call Umbrella, because of the special infected zombie that spawns on the very top with an umbrella hat on. If you're entering this building from the bottom floor, there is a first floor factory that has a few zombies in it with a few cosmetics, but nothing too important. It's just your typical garage. From the bottom floor on the outside, there's a staircase that will lead you to the meat of the building. The second floor has some nice beach chairs on the outside and a roundabout with nothing of interest. The next floor up is a medical room with beds and medical items can spawn here along with a few zombies. The fourth floor has a nice living area with multiple bunk beds and opportunity for cosmetic spawns. Headed up to the next floor, there will be more living space but nothing really interesting. Once you make it to the top floor, there will be some military crates, weapon cases, ammo crates, and on the roof there is a very fun tower you can climb where the humble umbrella zombie spawns. There's also multiple weapon crates and cases on this tower. The main building located in the middle is what I like to call Canteen. This building is always covered in zombies because of its location. The bottom floor is a canteen or lunchroom. The next floor up has some bunk beds with some cosmetic spawns on the beds. The next floor is just more living space with more beds alongside and an airplane oddly located with a few weapon and zombie spawns. The next floor above is similar to a med bay with a unique hidden room located behind the doors of the cabinet laying on the floor. There are also a few militia crates on this floor and a very rewarding large safe. I typically find up to 3 weapons in this safe. It's definitely worth checking out. The staircase will then lead you to the top of the building where there's a nice head peek. The final and tallest building is what I like to call Skyscraper. The bottom of this building is another entrance to the nightclub, and there isn't any way into the building itself except from the blimp. And the blimp can take you to the top where there's a few weapon spawns. Just be careful, there's only one way down. Next to the blimps, there is also a blimp that will lead you up to a big radio tower or a military tower, and in that tower there is actually some decent militia crate spawns as well as a pressurized chest, so make sure to loot that as well. There's also this hangar that is kind of near the tower and the spawn, and this hangar has a zombie in it and also a pressurized chest spawn right over here, right on top of the cargo crate. So if you want, you can kind of jump on that and kind of see what's popping over there. My guy's a little chunky, he's not getting up there right now, don't know why. But there's also another pressurized chest spawn over here on the grates, right in between these towers, so make sure you check here as well too. And don't worry, I didn't forget. There are a few zombies scattered around Oasis that have the new weapon, the anti-tank rifle, but I'm gonna leave those up to you to find. And that is it, gentlemen. Now, this isn't like a full 100% spawn rate for like the pressurized chest, the zombies, because no one's really figured that out quite yet. However, when we do get a little bit more information, I will definitely make sure to add it into my Discord. So make sure you guys join that in the link in the description below for some additional information. But that is the complete Oasis loot guide. If I missed anything that you guys think I should add, make sure to let me know down in the comments below and I'll add it into the description. Peace.